most importantly, is through digital transformation, organizations will be able to collect information, data on number of processes they get to use. Let's say being able to understand time taken to convert a customer from being a prospect to becoming an actual customer, the number of the way they return. And these small metrics and data, they help organizations, mostly business leaders, to be able to make informed decisions. So through digital transformation, be able to have data, and if you use this data well, or they are packaged well, we'll be able to make informed decision rather than doing decisions that are emotionally based. Digital transformation help organization leaders to be able to do informed decision through data. The starting point of digital transformation first always starts with evaluating the state of the company or state of an organization. Where are we at in terms of organizational digital transformation? Everyone is at least somewhere, like in this era that you're operating a business, to a certain degree, you have already started a journey of digital transformation. It is just to what degree have you started? Our approach at IPF, usually we look at it using the trace and wise model. So the trace and wise model looks at it's an intimacy, customer intimacy model. So start with three major components: customer intimacy, like how customer excellence, how does the business serve their customers, and how do they add value and how can the digital transformation be able to intervene through that area. And another angle is to look at it from operational excellence. Operational excellence is how does the business operate, day-to-day operations. How do people get to accomplish the task? How do staff get their job done? How do different departments intermingle and interlink in accomplishing certain milestones? And the other part is looking at the product excellence. The product, usually people master this because it is what they do. If you are in, let's say, if you're in a business of selling tractors, or if you're in a business of media production or something, you usually have mastered that. So there is no much worry on that area, but these major two areas I mentioned earlier, they are one that you get to focus. Now, the best way is analyzing that, looking at where are the pain points for each stakeholder getting involved in the journey of delivering a value. So being able to evaluate their pain points, you'll be able to understand what are the areas of struggle, what are the areas that you can be able to add an advantage. Now, understanding these pain points, you get to later on create pain relievers, and the pain relievers in digital transformation will look at what an automation, what processes can we automate to be able to enable people to accelerate their value delivery or their operations. And for me, the baseline have been around that area. So to summarize, we'll say I start with evaluating at what state is the organization is at in digital transformation, because by every means, every organization to a certain degree, even if it is 1%, they've already started digital transformation journey. It is for digital transformation to work. I would say really before everything requires a mindset shift. And this is a little bit beyond the boardroom meetings and the discussion the team leaders have. This need goes, the visionary have. This goes the mindset shift for an entire organization to be able to accept and marry into that vision that we need to transform the way we operate digitally, because it is more of a team effort, a collaboration in every member of an organization. Now, to start the digital transformation journey, I would say there are always, if you have a tree, imagine you have a tree with many objectives you need to be able to start to work on in your digital transformation. Start picking up the low-hanging fruits. The low-hanging fruits will be like quick wins for you to start your digital transformation journey. I'll give an example. Let's say you have an organization that uses not cloud storage in terms of storing their files, or they're not even using official organization email for their communication. Start with a small element like that, like communication and file organization. Those are low, quick hanging fruits that an organization could start. Now, all this depends on at what level are you in your organization based on your digital transformation journey. Now, I'm talking in the perspective of those people who are even starting. So start adapting into using, let's say, cloud services like Google Docs, Google Sheets, and the likes of that, Google PowerPoint. The tools and things that are already there, some of them are given for you for free to start using them and adapting to them. Now, if you start embracing that, little by little, an organization gets to adapt into journey. We are not even talking about complexity of starting building systems and operating systems and other tools that will be costful. We are talking about these low-hanging fruit that they are quick wins for an organization to start tapping on. And trust me, starting with just those small steps, an organization can be able to see where they're heading, and then you go into adapting to other built-on solutions. Either it is off-shelf solution or it is a custom-made solution, customized for your based on your organizational processes. Either way, you get to go one step at a time. A good friend of mine usually uses this example, like how do you eat an elephant? So a digital transformation is a holistic, big thing in an organization to do. But if you get to imagine it that way, it will be a little bit difficult for you to start like imagining how can I be able to transform my business processes 100%. But if you start with a small bit, like the way you eat an elephant piece by piece or little by little, you start taking these small wins, and these small wins, they get to encourage you to move to a further step, and the more you go into that, you end up realizing the entire journey is being transformed. Now, that sometimes could not be, it can be challenging. You need guidance, you need someone to advise you on how you can be able to take on to that journey. And that's why we are here, IPF Softwares and many other digital transformation organizations, where we can get to partner with you. And the importance of it, you have like someone looking at it from outside, because if you're working in the business, usually it is a little bit challenging to see the problems and challenges that you go through. But if you invite an expert to look at how your business operations work and how can they be able to advise, and at least being able to identify where are these low-hanging fruits to tap on. And at IPF Softwares, we have data analysts, business analysts who can help your organization start taking into your first step towards digital transformation, from analyzing where the current state of your organization is at and giving you a proper metrics and score and understanding where are you, from getting to interview your team, your organization, stakeholders, your customers, and understanding what pain points are they going through, and how can you be able to automate or twist something to help your organization processes move forward. And the good thing is we've done this with many organizations. Just to mention a few, we recently worked on a project with Azam Media. Now, it was an interesting challenge because most of their operations, they started somewhere. Now, when we received a call from the CEO of Azam and say like, hey guys, I need to be able to automate process 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's like, okay, this is a huge media corporation in East Africa. Where do we even start with this? So the first step for us was getting to start to understand their business operations. How do they operate? And that got us involved in to talk to production managers, involved us to talk to the business leaders. What matters to them most? And through that journey, we were able to create a list of pain points and where are the quick wins to start tapping into transforming. And now we can proudly say we have helped an organization like Azam Media to accelerate their operations by more than 30%. They've saved time through digital transformation. So it is a call out to you, to most organizations, whether it doesn't matter, small, big, and large organization. Welcome to IPF Softwares. You can reach out to us through business@ipfsoftwares.com, and our business managers will pick up that conversation and see how we can be able to assist, how can we be able to add value to your organization and kickstart your digital transformation journey. Thank you.